Hi, I'm Amy Corin-Roth. I'm the forever foodie and owner of Taste of Troy Food Tours. This is my 4th season in Troy, and I'm looking forward to having you come along and for the ride. You may be wondering what a food tour is. It's an emerging field of travel where you get to know a community through its food, the entrepreneurs that are bringing it alive with craft brewing and wonderful taste. And we have it here in our capital region. I've been doing it 4 years here. I take you on a tour that exposes you to the vendors that are bringing it alive and the history that made this city great and what's happening now to interest you to come back again. So my tour runs every Saturday, May through October. It's 3 hours in length in Troy. We meet at 10 o'clock and we end at 1, so people have an hour to shop at the amazing Troy Waterfront Farmers Market. And we start at Little Peck's and then we come to Whistling Kettle. From each stop we have about 10 or 15, 20 minutes where we have a set taste. And then we move on to the St. Paul's Church, which we don't eat at, we just get as food for our soul. And from there we move on to the Ilium Cafe, and we cross over to Brown's Brewing, which is our craft brewer, and we end at the Dutch Udder for our treat with ice cream that's made with dairy from the area. Pre-booking is required on a food tour, so you go to www.tasteoftroyfoodtours.com and you can see my calendar. The dates are up for 2019 and book a tour. The tour is 3 hours, as I mentioned, and you walk about 1.5 miles with frequent stops because every taste is about 15 to 20 minutes where we're seated, having a taste, and then we move on. I also do corporate events. I've done some for team building. It's a really great way to get to know your colleagues better, and those can be scheduled on other days of the week, and I have a link on my website for that as well. We are rain or shine or snow or shine depending what the weather is, so come prepared for the weather, comfortable walking shoes and rain gear if need be, and sunscreen, but I do where most of the trees are to provide shade as we go along. So I started the tours in 2016 in the city that was celebrating its bicentennial at the time, and I really try and relate us back to Troy in the 1800s when it was in its prime. It's currently known as the Silicon Valley of the 19th century, and kind of share that with you as we walk along. With a lot of the infrastructure has been kept. And so really I invite you to come for a great progressive brunch with a side of history, and you'll get to see Troy in a new light, whether you're a local or new to Troy for the first time. So come along and have a delicious day.